Happy first day of November, West Texas. Hope you're having a great evening so far. Before we talk too much about November weather, let's take a quick review of October. We certainly had some warm days, temperatures in the 90s on some days, but ended on a pretty cool note. October 30th, that was this past Monday, only had a high in the 40s. And we started off the month on a pretty chilly note, had a low of 28. But thanks to the abundance of sunshine, thanks to all the clear skies, we were able to warm up pretty good with a high of 63. Still well below normal, but compared to that dreary, chilly start to the week, I don't think anybody is complaining. Since the sun's gone down with those clear skies, we have cooled off quite a bit, sitting in the mid 40s around most of the area, sitting just below the 50-degree mark to our west in the city of Midland. We were able to cool off so efficiently thanks to really not a whole lot going on across the Lone Star State. You can see got some clouds in New Mexico to the north of Albuquerque, but here all that heat really just able to leave the Earth's surface. That's why it's feeling so cool outside. Unfortunately, it does look like that dry weather going to continue. Have from the Climate Prediction Center an above a pretty high chance of seeing below normal precipitation. But considering we ended October on a pretty wet note, especially this time last week, I think the drought monitor I think the drought monitor that's going to get released on Thursday. Sometimes folks on TV can't get their words right. But tomorrow morning, we're going to be waking up a little bit below that, or rather a little bit above that freezing mark, 35 by 7 a.m. And then going to be warming up pretty nicely thanks to all those southerly winds we've had across the area today. Going to see them again tomorrow, have a high in the 60s. So certainly not above normal for this time of year. Honestly feeling pretty nice. The reason why, this low pressure system, that's what brought us all this cool temperatures, the pretty active weather over the weekend. It's moving off to the Atlantic seaboard, and with that, we're going to see a pretty weak system of system of high pressure develop across the region. That's why we're seeing those southerly winds here at the surface, bringing all that heat and moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. Although it's not going to be feeling summer-like here in West Texas, it's actually going to be feeling pretty nice for this time of year. But heading into the end of your week, especially getting into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, could start seeing some above normal temperatures. But rest of this week looking pretty nice. Got a high of 72 forecasted for your Friday. Should be an awesome night to go out and see Friday night football. And then looking to stay pretty dry and sunny over the next 7 days. Bert?